On March 8, 2026, officers responded to a call in reference to a domestic dispute.
We got it, 5.
Hey, did you call?
Yeah, no.
That's fine.
You can come in.
TV 55 to
You all right?
54.
I ain't even.
Nobody's got weapons on? Who's all in the house?
This is 4 people. Man, I know the call. You all right? No weapons here. Check me. Go ahead.
No, you're good. I'm just back a little bit.
Oh,
I talked to her, whoever called.
come on. She's right here.
Just have her come to me.
Hey, the police here for you.
I'll talk to you after.
No, I'll just let her know the police here for her. You know, I ain't nobody's.
Yeah, I'll talk to you after something. We're good.
Evidence and stuff if you want to see it too.
We're good. We're good.
You probably see a scratch right here on my neck. I ain't do nothing.
Okay. You come outside with me?
You don't have a...
Here.
Ooh, just the way she was walking out, you could tell she upset. I could feel the energy through the video. You can tell she's the type to go off. Are those Hello Kitty pajama pants? I'm telling you right now. Any girl likes Hello Kitty, it's a red flag. You gotta watch out. They a bit crazy. I'm telling you, they a bit crazy.
What's going on?
Okay, we woke up this morning and like he was, I guess like.
This kid was in the doorway.
I guess I suspected that he was just like messing with my phone or anything, so I asked him.
Oh my God, they are. This girl got Hello Kitty pajama pants on. Every girl that I've known that liked Hello Kitty, she was crazy as hell. Especially when it comes to like relationship and men. She was crazy. She could attract men, but also too, she could get crazy about men. It's crazy.
And I guess he didn't like the question or whatever. And he was just like, no.
You asked him what?
I asked him, did he like go through my phone or anything? And he was just like, no, he didn't, and stuff like that. And I was just like, okay, you just get out of my room then. Like, I really just don't want to be bothered right now. So he came back in there trying to talk to me, and I was just like, I don't want to be bothered. Like, I don't want to talk. And I was on my phone. He snatched my phone saying that, basically that he wasn't gonna give it back. He had paid for my phone. I need to give him back the money for my phone. I'm like, the money's on the phone. I can see the money for my phone. And so he just like holding the phone over there. I'm trying to get the phone like out of his hand or whatever. And he started pushing me off him. I called my mom. I'm not about to fight with you early this morning about the phone.
I'm going to be taking somebody Curtis right to the 13640.
Yeah. The phone is in my name. It's my phone.
So the phone's in your name,
Yeah.
and he snatched it. Why?
He snatched it. Why? Because he said that he paid for the phone.
Okay, and what started him wanting the phone from you?
Because he wanted to talk or whatever. He was just like, I was just like telling him to get out. And he was just like, give me this fucking phone. I'll pay for this phone.
Okay, and the argument started why?
Because like it wasn't even like he was just
over here.
because I said, did you go through my phone? That's all.
Okay,
like,
you asked him if he did. Okay.
Yeah.
So he took the phone. You were trying to get the phone back. Did you hit him, scratch him, punch him?
I didn't scratch him.
Did anything physical occur?
It's going to be 918 Northwest 13th Avenue.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he was.
So what I'm getting from this is that they're fighting over a phone, and once again, this is dumb shit for sure. But one thing that I noticed is that she's trying to avoid this whole physical altercation. She said like, no, nothing physical happened. It's just he was holding out the phone like this, and I was just trying to get it back. Can you imagine a dude that's taller than you? He's holding out a phone like this. You're trying to get it back. Of course, you're going to be scratching like a little cat over here trying to like, grab the phone and shit. It can happen. Come on now.
On video or whatever the case is. But
nothing physical occurred between you two. Nobody hit each other.
No.
Nobody has injuries.
And I'm like, yeah, he ended up giving me the phone back. He seen that my mom was calling the police and told him to get out because we're not together. And I was telling him like,
So are you guys exes?
Yes, I was telling him like, get out.
Does he live here?
Yeah, he was living here before.
How long has he been staying here?
Like when we moved in first together.
He different call or just
And he ain't been moving out. And he's saying that
Is he on the lease?
He's co-applicant, yes.
Okay, so I can't make him leave. I just want to make sure nothing physical is going on. Did he threaten you at all?
No.
Okay, what's going on about a gun being present?
No.
Does he have access to weapons?
Not in here, not that I know of. I don't know.
Okay.
Not no guns in here.
Does he own weapons that you know of?
No, I don't know in general, no.
Okay, because the call that we received said that he has access to a firearm.
Yeah, last time, no, he said that when we first got here, he said that he was going to shoot somebody or some case, but I never seen a physical gun or know if he owns a physical gun.
But none that you know of inside the house, nobody has access to weapons?
None in the house, none around me that I know, no.
So no threats, nobody struck each other?
No.
How were you trying to grab the phone from him?
he was holding it out, and I was just like right here in front of him trying to just grab it.
Just grab it. You weren't touching anywhere else on him. You were just trying to get. Did you even touch the phone?
No.
You were
I
able to
couldn't
grab his
touch
hand.
the
You couldn't reach it.
No, I couldn't reach the phone.
Okay, so there was no physical contact between you two. Okay. Do you have
Chat, does that make sense? You're trying to get a phone from somebody that has it in their possession, going like this, but there's no kind of physical touch while that's happening. You're trying to reach for the phone that's like this, but you're not touching the guy? Come on, make it make sense.
any on him?
It's in the house.
He's inside too. They're calm now.
I mean, I'm gonna show the police evidence. I didn't touch her.
There's no allegations of that. There's no allegations of that.
Okay, well, wait.
About it.
Come here, come here.
Yeah.
All right, so what's going on? What started this argument?
Okay, let me tell y'all what's gonna happen. So first off, me and her are going through a little breakup right now. That's why the bedroom and the TV is in the living room. Okay, the last issue, I'm gonna tell y'all like from the jump. I'm not gonna start off just by today because you're not gonna understand it. All right. So from the so about a couple weeks back, me and her we broke up. So she went through my phone and found a girl that I was texting. The girl that I was texting was a girl that I cheated on her with. We've only been broken up for a week, and we was kind of,
Whoa, 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 whoa! They broke up, and he's admitting that when they broke up, she went through his phone, and it was a girl that he did cheat on her with. So from the jump, bruh, you're a cheater. That's a sticky situation. It's like, oh, wow.
taking stuff slow, but I didn't, see it that way. I seen it as we was going to be done forever, and she felt like I was going so quick. So boom, that's why we were right here in this situation like that. We got into a big argument, a lot of stuff had happened that night, but nobody was hurt. Me and her came to a talk. We apologized about everything. We had an understanding on everything. Okay, boom. Ever since then, we've been cool. Even if we, get into an argument or if she feels some kind of way, she'll come to me. She'll let me know what's going on.
So as far as today goes, what started the argument today?
What started today is she woke up this morning and
Around what time?
I'd say about what time is it right now?
12:15.
That's probably coffee. I would have with the Main Street, small town.
I went through
Big black man, white shirt, black
I
man.
followed some guys on her Instagram that she got from the club last night, and I didn't do that. When I came home, I was drunk, I was straight to sleep. And when I woke up, and even went to the bathroom, anything, she woke up and seen me do anything that I did. She watched me go to the bathroom, and she laid back down. She watched me get up, walk out the room, and then she laid back down. I didn't touch any of her stuff. And on top of that, she changed her password. She even let me know she changed her password. So I don't even want to go on because we're not together, but we kind of still stay together. So I know if I go when I see you take her up another dude, I'm going to be perfect.
This is a toxic relationship already from the jump. He cheated on her, gave her trust issues. Maybe she already had trust issues in general, but definitely confirmed her trust issues once he cheated on her. They started breaking up, getting back together, breaking up, getting back together, having each other's passwords and shit. This is a toxic relationship. I'm letting you know right now, you don't need your spouse's passwords to their phones or electronic devices. You don't need their location unless it's for safety reasons, of course. But for the most part, all that bullshit, you guys don't need to do it if it's under the circumstances that you don't trust each other. So if you need their password to go through their phone, that means that you don't trust him. If you need their location because you think that he's gonna cheat on you, you don't trust him. All I'm saying, y'all, is don't get in a relationship demanding these things like, I need your password, I need your location. If it's coming from an insecure place, you gotta know that you gotta trust your partner to where you don't need that password, you don't need that location. I can already tell this is a very toxic relationship.
So I'm not gonna do that. So I tell her, I'm like, didn't go through your phone. I'm being honest with you. I'm not no crazy jealousy ex. That's gonna, go through your shit and act crazy. When I'm doing my own thing, talking to females.
So what did you do after the argument ensued that had to do with the phone?
So what had to do with the phone? So she, when she was, I was trying to talk to her. She wasn't talking. I was trying to get her attention. She was just texting her. She was texting on her phone. So I picked the phone up. I snatched it. I was like, "Hello, can you talk to me, please?" She was like,
was it in her hand or on the table?
It was in her hand.
In her hand? Okay.
So I picked it up. I was like, "Can you talk to me, please?" She was like, "Give me my phone." I was like, "Can you just talk to me, please? Like, just talk to me." And then she was like, "Give me my phone." I was like, at the end of the day, I bought this phone, so really this is my phone. So I had the receipt and all. I have to look for it, but I literally just got it like yesterday. I bought that phone cash. You go to the store in Gainesville, they'll run back the camera. They will show you me pulling the money out of my wallet and giving them and paying for that phone. So that phone is mine. It's just she got her Apple ID in that phone. But anything else that she brought for me, she took back. I'm not like that. Have the phone. If you want the phone, have it. You keep it.
Okay, so once you grabbed the phone, what happened after that?
Once I grabbed the phone, she rushed after me. You don't know if you can see it. I got scratches on my neck right there. Can you see it? I can feel the burn.
1824.
See maybe a slight red mark right there.
Yeah, so she lunged at me like this. She said, "Give me my motherfucking phone." I said, "Bro."
Where was the phone at while she was doing that?
It was like this.
Like that? What hand was she using to grab you? Was it right hand or left hand?
I want to say her right hand.
Okay.
I want to say her right hand. She's holding.
And you had the phone in which hand?
Like this.
In your right hand?
Like this.
And then she grabbed you with her right hand.
She grabbed me like this. I'm like, bro, if you want the phone that bad, you can take it. I said, it's not.
Look at the other cop.
She grabbed the phone. She called her mom. I said,
This cop guy right here, he's so tired of getting calls like this. They probably handle relationship abusive cases all the time. They probably get calls all day about young couples doing dumb shit like this. He looks over it.
I know because the officer already let me know this one, so I know that. And the war stop somebody from calling somebody, that's a problem. So I already knew firsthand not to do that. So I ain't stopped her from calling her mom. She wanted to call her mom. I immediately walked out the room because I'm not going to jail first trying to hold you hostage.
Okay, so she was grabbing your neck. You had the phone up here. Did you just give it to her after that?
I just gave it.
Okay,
I
so
didn't even give it. No, I laid it down.
other than that, did she touch you anywhere else?
So today, no, but I have pictures of.
Okay.
I got. Listen, look at this bite mark on my back. This is her right there.
Where?
You want to see the bite mark?
Up there, yeah.
Yeah, that's
it's
her.
pretty scarred.
She did that. She did that. My TV that's broken. She did that. She cut and bleached up on my brother. You know,
Damn.
Woke him up when she started putting her hands on me. And I have a video in my phone. And when I set up the phone and started recording, she hurried up and sat back down because she didn't want me to record her putting her hands on me. I said, "You want to keep hitting me?" I said, "No, don't stop." She want to sit in the bed. "Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna call the police." Don't call the police when I set up the phone, because that's what the officer told me to do last time. He was like, when I told him, the first time, this was months ago, when we first.
So the cops have already been called before in this relationship. Oh my God, this sounds so familiar for me. I only had one relationship that was toxic, kind of like this. Hands weren't really put on each other, but I will say, like, cops were always called. And I'm like, girl, you're the one that continues to get arrested though. You be the one calling the cops and you the one that ends up getting arrested. How? Anywho, that's my personal experience, but let's continue with this video.
This apartment, and she called police on me before. He told me next time that happens, because it's always going to be a he say, she say. He said, "Pull out your phone and record." I put on my phone and record. She out. She didn't record it on me again.
So after she did that, you brought the
I just dropped the phone and said, "If you want to put your hands on me by the phone, you can have it."
and then you walked away.
I walked away. I came outside the room door. I shut the room door. She locked it. That's when I came down here, got on the phone, and I went and got him. And I told him that everything that was.
But he didn't see anything, nothing like that. Okay. Come here, let me see your neck. Sure. No, you're good. Right there. You're good.
7275 to S5.
I even have a picture of the bite mark from the first day she did it. And his girlfriend.
How long ago was that bite mark?
Hey, are you in the area of 900 block?
Okay, what was the
13th.
scenario behind that?
That's what I just told you when she went to my phone and found out I was texting her.
But how did she bite your back
She
though?
literally jumped on top of me and bit my back because
Damn!
she started bleaching and ripping up my clothes. So I tried to go in there and grab whatever I could get, and she didn't want me in there. So she jumped on my back. She telling me to get out, and she bit me. So after she bit me, I got off me. I just left for a few days.
The whole thing with the
Turn around,
phone
let me see
where
it.
you said you set it up to record her yelling at you, when was that?
That was that was
today?
Yeah,
So this all started at 8 a.m.
yeah, around like I said
Do you
about.
have your phone handy?
It's right there.
8 or 9?
I said about 9 to 10.
Okay, when did she put hands on you? What time was that? Do you know?
I don't know. I didn't have no phone.
Was it right before she called?
Yes, right before she called. She put her hand, literally, she lunged at my neck, and then when I told her I was going to call the police, she hurried up, got on the phone with her mom, and then her mom called the police.
Turn around, let me see the bite mark.
And if you go check her, no bruises, no nothing, because I do not put my hands on you.
Okay.
Why would I do that?
Well, she's not saying you did. She's not saying you did anything like that. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
I respect her for that, and I'm not trying to, say all this to put her in a bad spot because I felt like she was going to do that to me. I'm telling y'all the truth. I don't want her to go to jail for putting her hands on me and shit like that. But I know how her mother is.
So here's the thing: if there's probable cause and there's a primary aggressor, someone gets arrested because it's not up to you if you want to press charges. The state of Florida, when it comes to domestic violence, somebody has to go, essentially.
Wow. Somebody has to go. That's going to be her. Let's see how she takes it, though. One thing I do want to point out is that he said, I know her mother. And I just want to say, ladies, this is no dig at you guys' mothers, but you guys come out the way you are because of your mom. So say if your mom has some crazy men issues and she has anger problems too, most likely you're going to come out like that. You know why? Because they rubbed that shit off of you growing up. You seen their anger. You seen how they talked about men. So that's really important that he said that because I could tell off rip. She was a little bit crazy. Her hair was crazy. She was wearing Hello Kitty pajama pants.
Okay, so I need to talk to her again. Did the girlfriend see anything?
No.
Where was she?
Yeah, that's his girlfriend.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, did they either of them see anything?
Both of them was in the room asleep.
Okay, they were not present for any interaction.
This all happened in the living room?
No, this all happened in the room.
In the bedroom.
Yeah.
The bedroom door shut. All right. What wall were you up against?
Right behind the door.
So right behind the door, like the door is here?
Yeah, the door right here. On the corner.
Okay. All right. I need to talk to her again.
Yeah, go in there and talk with her.
Okay.
Hand him his phone, please.
Okay, so you were trying to grab the phone from her. Okay. I'm not placing you under arrest. I just have to read you this so you know your rights. Got it? Okay. All right then. So I'll just explain to you what I have so far. If you don't want to talk, that's fine. You obviously said nothing was physical. He just explained to me that you grabbed his neck a little bit and tried to grab the phone. Okay, so like I said, you don't want to talk to me, so I'm not going to ask you any questions or anything like that. It's going to incriminate you, okay? Did he touch you at all? Did he physically hit you? Anything like that? Do you have any injuries? Anything visible that I could see? Okay. All right, just hang tight in here for me, okay? I was going to ask her straight up, did you put hands on him? So I read her mind a little bit. She was like, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. I was like, all right, but he's got consistent injuries, so.
Uh-oh.
All right, so a few things are going to happen, okay? Like I said, you didn't want to talk, that's fine. You have your rights, everything like that. Based on everything that I've seen and consistent injuries with what he's saying and the marks on his neck and his back, I do have to place you under arrest for domestic battery, okay? Do you have anything in your pockets? Okay. Do me a favor, turn around, face that wall for him, put your hands on your back. Put your hands together like you're praying. That way it doesn't facing inwards. Like that. No. Face your palms together. Together. No, like this. Yep. It's just so it's more comfortable. Alright. Stay here. Can you do DV paperwork for him?
I'll bring it.
Alright. Yeah, forward it. Well, as long as you got it in place, that's all I just want.
This title's kind of like clickbait. Abusive girlfriend gets arrested for the first time, doesn't take it well. It seems like she's complying. She's taking it well. Oh! I thought she was gonna fucking go monkey shit on us. Let me stop.
I'm sorry.
Thank you, sir.
Looks like she's taking it well though.
Slow down with it. You're good. Slow down with it. Ain't got no rush. Look at the 18 on for you and everything. You're not gonna make it a horrible ride. Sometimes things happen. So the way that it works with the state of Florida, okay? Yeah. When there's injuries and there's a primary aggressor that can be determined, an arrest has to be made. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay.
She crying?
All right. Let's go. If there's anything that I did not find on you, I just let everybody know this, okay? If there's anything I did not find on you and it's found at the jail and it's anything that would be considered contraband, it's a felony, okay? No.
She's crying. Oh, she's crying. Boo hoo hoo. Next time, don't put your hands on somebody, bitch.
Now's the time. Do you have anything else concealed anywhere that I can't see?
I think I got something in my wallet. I think I got a little bit of weed in there.
Do you have a medical card?
No, man.
All right.
Damn.
If it's let's me take it.
I'm recovering it. Yeah, I'm not. She's being under arrest for domestic battery today.
Okay, so what did she do?
So, hold on.
I don't know who called the police because this is not the first time.
He's got scratches all over his neck. He's got a video of her hooting and hollering at him. Where our hands are tied. She didn't want to tell us her side.
Exactly, like any other victim because y'all talking.
Well, no. She did tell me her side. At first,
she was covering for him because she didn't want him to go to jail. That's why she was
okay,
saying.
but at
got
first
her
she
phone
said
back.
she did not place hands on him. Okay, and there's marks consistent with that. By the state of Florida, we do make an arrest. I
But
determine
y'all
primary.
gonna keep taking her stuff every time and taking her stuff.
We gotta go.
It's gonna be a while before we can bail her out.
Yeah.
Well, she's gonna call you when she gets to the jail.
Don't entertain that girl.
But that's what I'm saying.
She
will call you when we
crazy.
get-
She crazy, just like the one in the backseat of that cop car. You could tell. Pulling up, asking all these questions. Girl, shut your ass up. You got to the scene too late. You can't help shit. This situation had nothing to do with you. That's the main thing. It happened between two people. You had to pull up. You weren't even there. Shut your ass up, girl.
to the jail. All right.
I called police to this thing. She keep taking her stuff.
All right. Can you feel the AC back there? Yeah.
Toxic relationships, you know, this ain't nothing new. We all have seen friends, family members in toxic relationships, so this ain't nothing new. I think we all just have to come to grips with, don't be in toxic relationships. We know this already, but people still somehow stay in toxic relationships. I've gotten to an age where I could peep that, okay, this is a toxic relationship, and I make my way out. If you guys stay long enough, I'm telling you, it gets to this point where cops are being called, people are getting arrested and in trouble. You guys can avoid that if you just see the signs and be like, hey, this is not healthy. We got to split. And you guys can see the signs early. When someone asks, hey, give me your password, give me your location, that shows insecurity. That shows, hey, I don't trust you. Don't be with that person if you don't trust them. Anywho, chat, if you guys made it to the end of this video, you guys like, comment down below your opinions in the comment section down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Join the crew. You already know what to do, baby boo shoo. I'll see you guys in my next video. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm about this bitch. Later.
Spinning again.